Yeah, it's definitely creepy. Hello, Juan Diaz. Yeah, thanks, sweetheart. It is amazing. I just got done doing a video, and I'm gonna upload the video later, but I was nearby this cemetery here. Thanks to you, Hats, and thanks in his name I slay. Thanks for liking the channel. So yeah, it's a really old graveyard, really big, old graveyard from going back to the mid 1800s, I guess. And I was looking for any, hello Sam, I was looking for any tombstones, people born before 1850, and there's one. But I doubt that they were born in the United States. If they were born in the 1840s, probably from the old world. A lot of inheritors buried here. A lot of people from the old world, the old countries. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, nice day. So I thought I'd just do a quick little live stream. Hello, Mets. Hello, meteorologist. Yeah, the founders who found buildings, they were the founding members of California. Yeah, it's a little cold here. It's a little breezy. I don't know if you guys can hear that wind or not. I'll try to keep it out of the microphone. So that's the older section over this way. The little ones, probably older. Yeah, sometimes they're so old that they don't even have when they were born. They only have when they died. If that makes any sense. Yeah, a lot of granite, a lot of marble, a lot of limestone. Kind of makes you wonder where it all came from. Very expensive to be entombed with one of these fancy headstones or one of these fancy statues. Guess I'll take this opportunity to also thank all my subscribers for the past year. The channel's almost a year old. It'll be a year old in March. I just want to thank everybody for helping me reach 20,000 subscribers. Yeah, there is an underground mausoleum near where I am. I've been trying to find it. I've heard about it since I was a teenager. Some people say you can't get into it anymore, but some people say you can. Some people say there's more than one. So if you have any information on that, let me know. Thanks, MT Cali. Yeah, I heard about that underground mausoleum in Colma for a long time. Used to do graffiti down there. Cool. Yeah, like, let me know. Send me a message on Instagram if you know anything about how to get there. But I had heard about that place for a long time. People call it hell. So it was pretty spooky. There was like parties down there at night and stuff like that. Yeah, add me on Instagram, Mudflood Memes or Old Scary World. You'll figure it out. Okay, so this guy died in 1894 and he was 63 years old. So he was born in 1861. No, 31. So there's one. It doesn't say when he was born, but it says he was 63 and he died in 1894. Okay, I'll check that out on your Rumble channel. I'm on Rumble too. I only got like one video on there right now. So if anybody's on Rumble, go ahead and follow me over there too. Yeah, it's a pretty cool cemetery. It's pretty big is what it is. I don't think I can cover it all today. I'm just trying to stick to the old part here. We'll go head down over yonder. Yeah, I got the interior. That's what I just got done doing. That's going to be a quiet video. That's going to be a non-narrated. I'm just going to do like subtitles for that one because I want it to be kind of quiet video. So that's what I just got done doing actually. But I thought I'd treat you guys with a live walk of the grounds. But yeah, I just got done doing the mausoleum. I'm going to upload that later tonight or maybe tomorrow or something, but that's going to be a quiet video. Where's all the pre-1700 stones? Not here. I know where those are. Those are at smaller graveyards, but this is the Catholic cemetery, so not a lot of. I do know where there is some 1700 graves though in California. I'll be doing some videos about that in the future. But yeah, no, there's no 1700 graves here. But yeah, let's go over yonder here to these mausoleums, these little mausoleums, these personal mausoleums, these crypts. Yeah, there's some obelisks. There's an obelisk over there. Talking about that one over there, probably, huh? That one? Yeah. Oh yeah, there's some fancy stuff here. Make no mistake. Here's a nice one. Oh yeah, sweetheart, there's more than one obelisk around here. There's a nice one. D. Young. I guess some of the people from California or some of the people from the Bay Area are people that are familiar with the families here in the Bay Area would know who the D. Youngs are. The D. Young Museum at Golden Gate Park. Probably the same people, I would imagine. I mean, it's pretty fancy. Yeah, I know about that, the collider in Palo Alto. Yeah, there's some old buildings out there. I did a video about the mausoleum at Stanford. You feel free to check that out. Greetings. Yeah, Poland's a great country. Thank you. Beautiful country, Poland. There's a nice one there. It's hard for me to see the chat when I'm in this format, when I'm in this landscape format. The chat goes by pretty quick, so if I missed anything, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to not trip over anything. All right, well, thanks for joining. Yeah, catch up with me on IG. Some kind of spooky trees. Yeah, tiny houses, right? I mean, definitely. It's got that old world kind of construction. It's got that Roman concrete kind of construction there. Hope. Hope is dead. That's kind of ironic, huh? Hope is dead. Is hope dead? Rest in peace. Oh, it's kind of a good one here. It's got the little cherubim. The little fake angel. The romanticized angel. Oh, this is spooky in here. Look at this, guys. It's all boarded up there. The window's broken. And then look. This is interesting. So, this is something that you see with these mausoleums. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. You see how it's leaking? You see how that stuff's leaking out of there? You guys can imagine what's going on in there, right? Can you guys see that? Yeah. So what this tells me is that nobody from the family is taking care of it. Nobody's maintaining it. There's a bird's nest up there. But they died in one of these people died in 1981 or 1901. 1903. Yeah, that's creepy stuff leaking out for sure. Anyways, let's go next door. See how they're doing. Yeah, not doing too good here either. Windows busted out. See that, you guys? There's no window. Died 1891. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There. See? And then died try to get in there for you. Well, I don't know if you guys can see or not, but it says 1923. 1892, 1891, and then there's room for 2, 4, 5, 6 more people. So what that tells me is that the people that are paying for this, yeah, I'll go there. I'll come back at night if you want me to do a night one. I'll do a poll on the community page if anybody wants me to do a live midnight cemetery. I'll do a midnight cemetery walk for you guys, as long as it's not raining. But yeah, what that tells me about the Hope one is that the family's still alive and that they're gonna be in there, because there was room for like 6 more. There was room for like 6 more in there. But let's go across the street here. Check out this one. This one looks pretty big. Yeah, ghost hunt. Oh. Nah, I don't need a dog, man. I'll be all right. Thank you, though. So you guys might find this interesting here. Some of you guys might find that name interesting. I don't know if you guys, if that name rings a bell or not. The old Crowley family. Yeah, Mr. Crowley. Yeah, scary and old indeed. That's just crazy. It's like every time I come to a mausoleum or a cemetery or a graveyard, I get deja vu. Does that happen to any of you guys? This is a pretty nice one. Pretty kept up. Still got glass on it to protect it. Let's see which way we should go. I guess this way. There's some kind of like domes. There's like some domes over here. Yeah, Jesus said, let the dead bury the dead. That's a good one. I like that quote a lot, because what it says to me is, you know, it's like people who don't want to wake up and people who don't want to accept reality, you got to kind of treat them like they're dead. They're spiritually dead. If a person's spiritually dead, you got to just let them go. Life is for the living. One of the things that I find really creepy is when they're missing their arms. Is when statues are missing their arms. See? How she's missing her arm. And then her nose is gone. You guys see that? her nose is broken off and her arm's missing. Yeah, sweetheart, there's a lot at this cemetery and I couldn't even do it all in one live stream. I mean, if I was gonna get really in depth with it. There's a big one, it's like a dome. All right, check it that way. Check it that way. I'll go this way. So my plan is just to basically keep going live until my gimbal runs out of battery, which I'm not sure how long I got on it, but when the gimbal runs out of juice, then I'm probably gonna have to call it quits, because otherwise it'll just be too shaky and kind of weird. And I just wanted to come on as like a bonus, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. We'll see how long. Looks like there's a good one over here. Hopefully it's not too windy. That's kind of weird, huh? It's got like a bubble. It's kind of a weird name too. The gentleman is ancient energy harvest. Well, of course, we all know that. Speaking of which, speaking of energy absorption, antiquitech kind of stuff, I saw this one over here. I wanted to look at this one over here. Check that one out again from a different side. Well, there's a good one over there too. But yeah, as far as all that mention of energy stations and antiquitech, look at this. Excuse me. Yeah, really tall sprinklers, right? So yeah, check out this one. And it's got all these filigree kind of stuff on there, but it's actually like sigils. It's actually symbolism kind of thing. See, it disguises stuff as decorative, but it's all symbolic. All that stuff's symbolic. All these ropes, all this stuff. But we know that. F L H Lynch. Yeah, that cost a few bucks for sure. Even back in the olden days. So there's lots of different ways I could go. There's another newer mausoleum over there. Mary? Yeah, that's yeah, I think that's Mother Mary there. Let's go over here. There's so many different things here, but yeah, I always felt like it was pretty weird that they removed the blood and put in the embalming fluid. Wanted to check out the rear of this crypt here. So you see how they got this this metal grate over the stained glass to protect the stained glass. See? Yeah, the place is huge. It's one of the biggest cemeteries, I think, in the Bay Area. But then look. See? Here? They didn't put up that mesh. They didn't put up that. And then... You see? And then look at this. This is crazy. Look at this, guys. It fell right off. It's not even on the wall anymore. It just fell right off. And broke. See that? You see, nobody's taking care of this one. That's kind of messed up. Looks like he died in 1899. He died in 1899. Yeah, someone's trying to get out of this one, yeah. Or somebody was trying to get in. And then 1925. Satanic rituals, yeah, probably. There's another broken one. Thanks, Honeybee. Thanks for the likes. So yeah, here's another one here with the stuff leaking out. The problem is that when the window is busted out like this, all the elements can get in, all the rain and the wind. And then we even got like some moss growing there on the seal. That's pretty weird. But yeah, these are old crypts because the person died in 1919, he was 89. And this person died when they were 48. And it was 1916. This person died in 1892. Oh, thanks for the super chat, sweetheart. Appreciate it very much. Appreciate the super chat. You're awesome too for being here and checking out the live stream. So here's the front of that one, Shepherd. It's just crazy that they would let them fall apart so much and they wouldn't fix them. I don't know if somebody has to pay for that But yeah, let's go this way. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep going until the gimbal runs out of battery. So another thing that I find here is kind of cool, all overgrown. You don't see that too often. Another thing I find here is the checkerboards. A lot of checkerboards activity. But this one here with the overgrowth is interesting. And then it's weird too, like look at this. It's all boarded up. That's weird. What's going on in there? Some nice stained glass. But yeah, it's weird. Like why wouldn't they just... Oh. Let's go back around this way. It's just so vast. Oh, thanks, Alan. Yeah, Northern Ireland's a beautiful part of the country. Belfast. Thanks for tuning in from Ireland. So many different ways to go. Guess I'll go this way. Yeah, it's weird names. A lot of surnames that you don't see anymore. It's like they died out. Died out or got changed throughout the generations. Why do some people have obelisks? Okay, sweetheart. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, you can check it out when I upload it. Why do some people have obelisks? Somebody asked. Some people have obelisks on their tombstones because of the symbolism, I guess. What they believe in, what their connections are, if they were part of the occult, or the Washington Monument in Washington D.C. is just a giant obelisk. There's another dome kind of one. Yeah. Yeah, you got a point there. Yeah, it's definitely phallic. But you can find examples of the opposite or the inverse to that. In other words, you can find symbolism that represents the female anatomy or the female reproductive in flowers and other things. There's a big one here. Fair. Fair. Hey, this one's nice and clean. See? Try to get that to focus. It's like you can tell which families are still really active and strong in the Bay Area is when their tombs are nice and taken care of, and then they have the other ones where you got broken windows and boarded up with plywood. Or checkerboard. Sorry if I missed anybody's chats or super chats. It's just I gotta pay attention around here, otherwise I'll trip over something. I got all this other stuff going on. But any chats or any questions on this, I'll try to answer in the comment section. You go back through the live chat and respond to any questions I might have missed. Obviously, if you want to ask me any direct questions, you can find me on Instagram. Nicer than some neighborhoods. Yeah. No, I mean, a cemetery or a graveyard or anything, Memorial Park it's the nicest neighborhood in town, man. Low crime, quiet neighbors. You know what I mean? No, cemeteries and graveyards, that's the safest place. That's the safest place in town. All right, so let's go over this way this time. Anything from the World's Fair. Jeffrey Buck asked. Yeah, it's a perfect place to live. Yeah, there is actually, in the sense that I think some of these statues, like, I've done some investigation into that, what happened to some of those statues from Sutro and from the World's Fair and the Cliff House, the original Cliff House. And some of them are here, some of them are in Hillsborough, some of them are down in the South Bay, some of them ended up at Hearst, down there by Carmel by the Sea, or Big Sur. those places. So yeah, theoretically, yeah, I can't prove it, but pretty sure that some of this stuff was left over from the World's Fairs, ended up here. Some of these statues. Yeah, hello from Germany, General Revision. Ja, guten Tag. Wie geht's? Ich spreche Deutsche. And then you see stuff like this, where you see, yeah, Jesuits, Skip, yeah, definitely Jesuits. But you see stuff like this where the first person, Alice, was born in 1842. And then it goes through the generations here, you see? And look at the Alices. Alice Pease, Alice Cummings, Alice Tomaselli, Frank Tomaselli, Mary Pease, Alice, again, they're all Alices, see? And then Charles, and then Lorraine McClare, and then Dorothy. And Dorothy died in 82. And then Emery Pease died in 2003. And then look, there's room for more. Yeah, carrying on their bloodlines, that's great and everything, but why are they all named Alice? Except for Mary and Lorraine. But you see, Alice, Alice, Alice. Yeah, it is one of the oldest. Well, it's not that old. See, that's the thing. Look down here. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. It just keeps going, guys. I'm not even joking around when I say that this graveyard, this cemetery, whatever you want to call it, I guess it's technically a cemetery, it's like, oh, Dankeschön. Yeah, my German's not great, but I know a little bit. It's not even an exaggeration to say that this graveyard, or the cemetery, it's like a mile, at least a mile long, and then a mile, I don't know how many square miles it would be, but it's seriously not even an exaggeration to say that it's bigger than some small towns. Like you could turn this whole cemetery if you wanted to. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you wanted to, you could turn it into a small town. I mean, you could build multiple neighborhoods. It's huge. I feel like I've only walked through a fraction of it today, and I've been with you guys for almost an hour. Yeah. Nah, they would if they could. They'd build here. Developers would build here if they could. Yeah, it's not San Francisco, I know, but a lot of people don't know where Colma is, and they don't know that Colma is in San Mateo County, not San Francisco County. So I put that there because it's close enough, and a lot of people that are buried here, or the people that were moved out of San Francisco when they banned graveyards and cemeteries. So a lot of these people are actually transplants from older graveyards in San Francisco. So there's this like urban legend or this theory that a lot of these graves aren't even right. Like there's no way to actually tell who's buried here because things got mixed up so much after they moved all the graves from San Francisco in the early 1900s. So if you were buried here before, I don't know, say the 20s or the 30s, depending on when you were moved, there's a good chance that it might not even be right. Look, grave. Grave's grave. The grave of graves. Here lies Grave's grave. There's a little lammy. Yeah, there's probably things underneath the graveyard. You see, they were going from 1909, 1916, 1923, 1933, 1935, 1945, and then 1955, and then it stopped. Jesuit. And then you get these weird ones like Godfrey, and then there's no date, just the surname. Same here with Fanning. You see? Oh guys, it just keeps going and going. It really does. I can't even see the end of it yet. So many. I could spend all day and night here. See? It just keeps going. It just keeps going and going and going. So, yeah, with that said, I think I'm gonna just end it here. And if you guys like the live cemetery walkthroughs, I'll do another one at a completely different cemetery next time. But thanks for all the super chat, and thanks for all the comments, and thanks for watching. Thanks for the likes. And yeah, I'll upload the walkthrough of the mausoleum probably later tonight or tomorrow morning. And that's going to be a quiet video. That's going to be more like ASMR kind of walkthrough. And I'll do subtitles just so you guys can hear the ambiance, and obviously add a little background ambiance so you can relax to it, something with headphones kind of thing. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please share with like-minded people who are interested in history and old world kind of stuff. I'm just gonna walk through here as we end it. Thanks, Michelle. Yeah, go back and watch it from the start. Appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, I think we're just gonna end it here. I mean, it just keeps going and going and going. So you want me to come back here again? Let me know in the comments. If you want to go to a completely different cemetery, let me know. I'll do that night walk. I'll do that midnight. I'll do that midnight graveyard walk at a different graveyard. But yeah, I think we're just gonna end it. But before we end it, I want to show these old vignette kind of daguerreotype. Yeah, like I said, I think we're just gonna end it because it just keeps going and going and going. So, with that said, thanks for watching, and if you're just getting here, go back and watch from the beginning. Thanks, William. Yeah, I make the music, William, so thank you. I make all the music and all the ambient stuff and do pretty much everything. Well, bless you too, MT Cali. You know, I think I'll keep going until I get to 100 likes. I got 93. So I guess I'll go either until my gimbal dies, which is gonna die soon, or until I get to 100 likes. 93. So 7 more likes, or when my gimbal's batteries run out, whichever occurs first. Well, that was fast. Now it's 100 likes. Now I feel kind of dumb. I should have said 200. Yeah. All right, so I'm at 104 now. Well, it's hard, you know? It's a nice day. I don't mind walking around or anything. It's just, I know some of you guys just got here and missed some of the better parts when I was checking out the mausoleums and all that, but you can obviously go back. No, I know I'm not dumb. I was just being sarcastic. I was just saying I didn't realize there's a delay is the problem. It's the chat delay. Yeah, that building there in the distance, that tan kind of peach colored building there in the distance, the big one, that's where I was. That's the giant mausoleum. So I'm gonna upload that video later tonight, or maybe tomorrow. We'll see. So yeah, I wanted to do this little live stream. Went on a little bit longer than I thought I would, to be honest. So, been on for almost an hour. Holy cross. Oh, thanks, William. Yeah, I've been doing music for a couple decades now. Keyboards and guitar. Yeah, it's so much information. It's like, it's just too much. Too much to get in one video, in one live stream or anything. More checkerboards. Strange names too. Really weird names, like over here. Volweber. Wallweber or Volweber. So it was German. And W's or V's. I like these little angel statues. All right, so yeah, I think I'm gonna actually end it this time. But let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do another one of these. Maybe I'll do a poll as well. And then yeah, I'm serious about the midnight walk. I'll do the midnight walk at a different cemetery though. But yeah, so I'm gonna sign off for real this time. Thanks everybody for the super chats. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the new subscribers. Thanks for the chat. Yeah, I'll do one in San Jose. I've been actually planning on going down to San Jose. I got a few ideas for videos that involve San Jose. So yeah, as I was saying, go ahead and go back to the beginning and check out the beginning of this live stream. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.